What's happening, everybody? This your boy, Bill Bellamy. Welcome to the #1 podcast in the country. Yes, indeed, it is Top Billin, the podcast for the movement, the culture, and the discussion. Today's guest is, what's the word? Outstanding. This young man got his career started at the age of 13 years old. He is a native of California, especially Inglewood. And he got his career started here in this beautiful west side of America. Went on to not only become one of the most outstanding solo performers in the world, but he's also a part of a small group, a very famous group called B2K. If you like TV, you like movies, you like dancers, this is the man you want to hear from today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Top Billin, Omarion. That's what I'm talking about. AKA O. I call him O because I always call you O because it's just you O. You just left Omarion when you was like 14. You O now. Omarion, it's a pleasure to have
Peace,
you.
man. Thank you so much for having me
on the show,
man.
I'm very, very proud of your career.
Thank you.
Honestly, like I have watched you grow up in a way. You know what I'm saying? I remember you when you was probably about 15 was the first time I seen you.
Okay.
And you was coming up. I didn't know you was gonna go solo at that time. You was in a group called B2K, and I was just leaving MTV at the time.
Okay.
And I was doing like movies like Any Given Sunday and The Brothers and stuff like that. So I was jumping off in a movie game, and I watched you come out to, like the earth, like a phoenix, and y'all just took off. Like how do you? I always want to ask young stars, like, did you always know that you wanted to be a performer?
Yeah, man. For me, you know, my mom was a dancer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So performing arts was a big part of my life. You know, I actually went to this school called LAFA, performing arts school, and literally for camp, you know, we would be doing like 8 different dance styles a day, you know, 8 different levels of performance. I even performed for Debbie Allen one time. She probably doesn't remember, a long time ago.
You was on your hustle.
Yeah, I was doing my thing, man. So yeah.
And here's the beauty of that, right? Your dream is fulfilled because you started out as a student but became a real artist at it.
Yeah.
And I think people sleep on your dancing. Like I mean, there's some cats out here. There's some cats like Chris Breezy, Usher, who else? You know, one more person I'm gonna think of that's actually really nice with it. I'm gonna go old school Bobby Brown.
Okay.
You know, young Bobby, 92, full of cocaine Bobby Brown. That's the one I'm talking about. Now anyway.
For sure.
That slide and glide and jumping off of speakers. You are probably one of the most underrated dancers, and you get down.
Thank you.
Why they be skipping over you? What are they missing?
I don't know.
You trained.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you know, my natural ability to perform is really coming from the root. You
It's
know what I'm saying?
outstanding, bro.
So yeah, I'm not sure, but you know.
But whenever if somebody ever comes step to the plate, they're gonna feel it.
Oh, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? It's like if
sure.
you was a ball player, you giving everybody buckets.
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't want
Come on. Oh, yeah. Getting triple dubs.
triple dubs.
Oh, yeah, triple dubs. They getting all of it. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing with you know, your rise to fame in B2K, right? Young guys that are, you know, really teenagers, and you traveling the world. What was that like for someone that's listening to this podcast to be young and you having, you know, you have your teachers travel with you?
Right.
What was that like to travel so young and all over the world?
Man, that was a special time. You know, that was a special time of manifesting, and really, you know, we put a lot of work in. You know, prior to us getting signed, we literally went to all kind of, I mean, each and every, you know, company that could support us, and they passed on us, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, they didn't know what to do with us, you know. L.A. Reid passed on us, you know what I mean?
Sorry, LA.
But
everybody doesn't realize how many no's we get before we get to a yes.
Exactly. And you know, that is the you know, that's been the theme of my career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just continuing to grow, step outside of my own box and create new things. You know, so you know, I can grow. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's an amazing it's amazing accomplishment to do, especially for African American males, you know, especially as an artist. You guys have a really good image. You guys, you know, had your ups and downs, but for the most part, you have been able to weather storms. You know what I mean? And it's really hard as an entertainer to the ups and downs. The downs be so down and the ups be so up. It's so crazy.
That's facts.
Right? What is it about you? Because you seem so centered. For whatever reason, you have a very like they say, like you have an old soul. Yeah. Like you young, but you seem very, very wise. What do you feel that is giving you your levity so that you can keep making your transitions?
The foundation I have, you know, I really have to salute the ladies in my life, you know.
Shout them out.
Come on. Auntie, what's up? What's up, Auntie? You know what I'm talking about. My mom, you know what I mean? Of course, other women in my family. Just having a close-knit family allowed me, you know, that comfort and that confidence to continue to move forward. And, you know, when I needed to kind of take a break, I essentially was moving back to my foundation. You know what I mean? My foundation always supported me and encouraged me. And, you know, pretty much, you know, just been there for me. You know what I mean? And I always tell people, you know, whatever you do, you know, even if it's not like people are considered like your blood family, like find your tribe.
Find your tribe, find your team.
Exactly, because it's so important in this game for you to be able to, you know, be supported in a certain type of way.
Absolutely, bro. Like I've never really heard you like clap back at everybody. Right. And I've seen you just like, you know, people come at you left, come at you right. You always take almost like the sensei approach to it. You know what I'm saying? You take your time before you answer anything. You don't let people get you out of pocket. You feel me? And that's a lot. That takes a lot, bro. Because I a lot of times I be wanting to spaz, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like a lot of times cats be getting on my nerves or situation be pressing. And I take a you know, okay. Okay. Because, you know, you've been 30, you're in your 30s now. We don't want to age you, but you're in your 30s. You grown man status, young OG. Yeah. You've been through your trials and tribulations, money situations, jealousies, you know, conflict. And every time you rise up out of that shit. That's what I think is no one gives you credit for. Like you ain't out here giving sound bites that is crazy. You just be like, all right, it is what, you know, cool. All right. Do you? Yep. and that's why I think God is blessing you, because you've never got really in your own way, and you have stayed true to your passion, which is for performing.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, not too many people see it in the context that you see it. You know,
I do.
My journey and you know, having to continue on and you know, deal with things at face value, but constantly move on. You know, it is a difficult thing.
Bro, people think the quiet, centered man is weak. It takes a lot of strength, bro, to endure a storm and be able to make a chess move out of that shit. And we need to give each other flowers. And also as black men, I think we need to what they say, mentor each other.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's no age on mentoring.
That's facts. You can get the keys,
bro.
All the perspectives.
You can learn from any man. Everybody ain't work every path. And there's always a message in everything.
That's true.
And I look at your life and I feel like you are an inspiration to us. You know what I'm saying? On a lot of levels. What was it like for you to just say, you know, at this point, I do want to branch off and see if I can do me on my own?
Well, you know, that came as a surprise even to myself, you know, because it wasn't really in the cards for us to separate the way in which we did. And, you know, that is so interesting in my journey because like moving forward 15 years later, you know, if things were left the way that they were left, it still came back 15 years later. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that was, you know, I always look at my journey and I'm always very accepting of how things are, you know, even though I may want to change them. I've been very accepting, you know what I'm saying? And that has kind of gave me that, you know, that foresight.
That's what I'm saying. Is bro, to have that at a young age is like a superpower, bro. Because you have a certain type of resolve that is natural to you. You know what I mean? And that'll allow you to make decisions in tough times that benefit you actually. You feel me? Because a lot of times, you know, we can look back at our lives, myself included, you know, and I'm like, thank God I ain't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, straight.
Thank God I ain't get in the car with them. Oh my God.
Dang,
you know.
I'm glad I left when I left because no, that's facts.
Facts. Like I just had an intuition about a situation. I followed my gut and boom.
Exactly.
And like 15 years later, the Millennium Tour, you come full circle,
Come on.
bring everybody back together, and y'all go out and kill the game. Yo, that's something that needs to be, not only was it documented, but it needs its flowers, bro.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Because you got to understand, 15 years is a lot of time for shit to go bad and get all crazy and And somehow, by the grace of God and a little bit of low luck, y'all said, you know what, let's just get it. Yeah. And it was so profound because when I was watching the footage, what blew my mind, because I had never been to a B2K concert before, right? I was performing when y'all was in the city or doing something. I seen y'all moving. I'm like, them little motherfuckers getting it, right? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, right? So cut to watching the footage. What I thought was so beautiful is that it's like 3 or 4 decades of women. Mm-hmm. So women that was 12 or 13 back in the day, now they 22, 24. Then you got the 34, 35. Then you had the 45, 50. I said, and they all feel the same. Right. It was almost like, when I'm watching this show, it was almost like y'all was dolls that came to life.
That's crazy.
Like y'all y'all busted out the box. And they was like, ah! Like the women had the same energy that they had as a young woman. And you guys brought it back. What a accomplishment.
Yo, and what a blessing, you know what I mean?
What?
Because there was a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that needed to be, you know, put in a certain place in order to really enjoy the experience, you know what I'm saying? Cool. And a lot of the time people don't understand that, especially with performers. You know, how we get to stage every night is different.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like certain things might be going on, and you know, that was a testament of, you know, coming back together and just reinvigorating our fans and people that grew up with us to see us one more time.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
here's the thing that should make everybody in the group feel good, right? No matter what you might have had a problem with or whatever, but when you were on stage, all those problems dissolved.
Period.
And you guys created that together.
Facts.
And it would be a shame for somebody to be missing.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Because that person that was missing would not feel that energy. Because when I watched you, I saw y'all feel it.
Right.
You know, as a performer, there's certain moments you can see and feel in another artist. Y'all walked out there and I could tell y'all was like, yeah.
That's true.
Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Because the energy was on a billion.
No, it's true. It's true.
And it's your energy.
Yo, it's crazy. Yep, it's crazy.
Bro,
yo, it's crazy.
I said, yo, do people know how big B2K is, like what it means to people? I don't think they understand. I think they know the brand. I think they know the music, but I don't think they know the emotion tied to it.
Yeah, and also too, you know, we came up in an era where, you know, it wasn't social media. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it was about going to the show and seeing your favorite artist. Otherwise, you would never see him. You know Nowhere.
Now you can see him in a tub.
Yeah.
You know,
in the road.
I remember I woke up one day, I had 7 helicopters over in my house. I'm like, what did I do? No, Chris Brown was doing something. He was in the bathroom. He's like, man, I ain't do nothing. He was on Instagram Live. It was hilarious. I was like, what did Breezy do now? They got 7 helicopters flying around. It was hilarious. But that's the age of social media. Now imagine this, because people always say this to me. Say, yo, B, what would you think you would have if social media was around when you was on MTV?
Right.
What number of million of followers would I have? It'd be a kabillion, right?
Okay.
When B2K came out, if we had social media, can you understand? Goodness. That's just a level of, that's stupidity.
Yeah, no, for real.
Y'all wouldn't have had no privacy, bro. Nothing.
That's true.
I miss those days of privacy, bro.
Yeah.
Do you?
Of course.
Like where you could just, you know, break up with your girlfriend and ain't nobody business. Or you can meet somebody nice and ain't getting filmed. Or you could just go get drunk one night with you and your brothers and stuff and ain't got to feel like you did something wrong.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going viral.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Shit, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Golly.
It's like, well, I didn't even know this person, but this person is now famous for doing some of that dumb shit.
For robbing, snatching, and grabbing. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
very
talk about Omarion, the brand.
Yes.
There is a lot to you, man. You know, you're a young OG, but you got some business sense with you. You know, you got your own fragrance.
Right.
You have done movies. You're producing. You own one right now. You like me. You like a quiet storm. You don't do a lot of talking, B. You move in silence.
You a quiet storm.
You're a quiet storm, bro. This book that's out. Everybody, please go out, check out his book. Please tell me you are doing an audio book too, because
we did that.
Okay,
yeah,
because some people can't read.
Yeah,
but they can listen.
Audible. They can go to audible.com and they can download Unbothered, The Power of Choosing Joy. I'm so happy and proud of this. I signed one for you. Did you get it yet?
No, this might be it right here.
Okay.
It better be this right here. Can we see it? Do I have it in the right position? I'll make sure this is clear for everybody at home. All right. You got it, Omarion? Come on, Unbothered.
Hey, I'm so proud of this. I'm gonna tell you why I'm so proud of this. You know what I'm saying? Because, there was a time, when I was like, I didn't really have a desire to read, to grow, my mental, and like I'm just working and I'm like a machine, and when all of the things that were happening to me, or I should say happening for me, it wasn't happening to me. A grand transformation was really happening. And, I can kind of look back on it and I can remind myself, about the power of choosing joy.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And,
incredible.
It really is a choice. So all of my practices, all of my yantras, my mantras, my breathing techniques, they're all in the book. So while I was going through that transformation,
So you went within.
You gotta go within. You gotta go within. And to be able to be an author and have a book and have a docuseries,
bro, this is the thing that I was
happy.
picking up on way before we got a chance to interview. When I'm looking at different clips of you and different interviews and performances, it's like the reason I feel like I'm connected to you, because I do the same. It's like we go inside. Prayer is powerful. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to quiet your mind a little bit, because like you said, I'm working like a machine. You young and you grind and you grind, but you might not necessarily be happy.
It's true. And that happened a lot.
Yes, man. And people think just because you're making a whole bunch of money that money equates to happiness. It doesn't always work out like that.
That's facts.
You don't have time to do anything you want to do.
Right.
You feel like you a slave to the game.
Facts.
And sometimes you just gotta stop.
For real.
And pull back.
That's
before
facts.
you lose yourself.
Exactly.
Do you remember one of those points where that actually happened and you say, yo, let me just, before I go crazy?
Yeah, constantly evolving in a space, requires a lot of, self perspective, especially because, we live in, an entertainment business where it's all about, having a model and a model being able to sell and how much that can sell a company. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, there is a big, appetizing crowd that kind of puts, dates on you. You know what I mean? And you have to stay hot. Oh, you're not hot anymore.
You're not relevant.
Or you're not this. And you know what I'm saying?
And that'll fuck with your head sometimes.
Yo,
yes,
it will.
It will.
Your whole confidence.
Yes, sir.
As a being, as a person, in light. You know what I mean? And those things are necessary too for this journey.
Bro,
you know
listen. This boy about to have classes and everything. You're gonna have Omarion breathing classes and stuff. I'm gonna give you a personal experience that I can share with you, because I believe your book speaks to this. I lost my parents. So I lost my mom I lost my brother, my mom, and most recently my father, right?
Oh, wow.
And it was just a devastating moment, right? And I just was like, yo, I gotta choose joy though. Like I had to choose like a up feeling, because the sorrow and the pain of the loss was too much and taking me down, and I'm losing my higher energy.
Exactly.
And because I felt like before these things happened, I was radiating so high.
Yeah.
When I took that that boom,
Right.
it knocked me off my feet, right? And so when you said about making a choice, I do remember saying that I am going to rise out of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in a place, but yet and still I'm going to find the joy of the experience of my family.
Yeah.
And that helped me, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes we can't get there.
That's facts.
But I literally had to make a choice because I didn't want to drown in it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying with your book?
Yeah.
In that regard?
Yeah, I mean, being unbothered, just to break it down, being dubbed Mr. Unbothered by the fans because of all of the things that I was experiencing. Being unbothered is actually dealing with your emotions.
Okay.
Is, really being in tune with yourself, deciding that you want something different. And that's where the choosing joy aspect come in because, no one, I've never came across anyone that has had a perfect life. Like we all have to, go through things, that take us, to a different place. I lost my my grandma, pretty much the matriarch of my family, in February, and like what a thing that we all must prepare for because
but we never do.
All,
we never ready.
Yeah,
we know it. Like we
right.
We kind of know in the back of our heads that we might lose somebody, but we don't think about it. And then when it happens, you get stuck because you don't have any more phone calls. You don't have that person's voice or whatever. And I literally just went through it, and I was just like, thank God, like I put in the time.
And see, and that's what I'm saying,
man.
And that's the beautiful thing about life. When you give that effort and you realize that all our time is really short here, you know?
Sir.
So won't you spend it doing something like being unbothered and choosing joy? You know what I'm saying? Not allowing the outside noise to, get you off of focus of spending that necessary time with yourself, with your family, with your loved ones. Because,
things that make you feel good.
Yeah, because we're not here for that long, man.
So stop wasting time.
I'm just saying. You
I
ain't
mean,
got that much time.
I got a joke. I got a joke like that. Everybody got a flight out of here. You just don't know what time your flight is.
And you want to.
Some people on the runway.
Yeah.
Some people might, your flight might be delayed. So, get your mind right and your life right. Now you got this 5-part series, Docuseries.
Yes.
Okay. It is The Gift and the Curse.
Yes. Omega, The Gift and the Curse.
Omega.
Yes.
The Gift and the Curse. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So, deciding to go back on the road after 15 years, I mean, it was going to be, insightful. Yeah.
To say the least.
Insightful. Because
oh my God.
There was some, in hindsight, there was some things for me there that I forgot about, that I, just moved away from, that I needed to be reminded of, all of the work and how many ever, 1,000 songs that I've sung, all that time that I spent in the studio, just deciding to honor that for myself was a really powerful thing.
Bro.
So, we documented that. We got the ups and the downs. Hey, girl, it's fine. Anyway.
Oh yeah, they out here. Yeah. Welcome to Hollywood. See, this is what happens when you go. Hey, listen.
She like this, y'all. Y'all couldn't see. I'm like,
she's looking like, is that Omarion?
I'm like, whoa. Hey,
he's in the glass. He's in the glass box. Here's the thing that I'm gonna tag on for what you said. Like, you had to remind yourself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a part of you that wanted to just shut it all off.
Yeah. Yeah, because it wasn't a good experience for me. Certain things wasn't a good experience. Being, a child prodigy and like people coming up to you and be like, yo, you remember when you such and such? And I'm like, no. You know what I mean? And then I realized, like, wait a minute. I was there, but I wasn't even present.
You was a kid.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even.
You wasn't even in the moment, bro. You had people telling you what to do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Do this. Do that. You know what I'm saying?
Smile.
Exactly. So for me to go back to it, was to be reminded of my joy and what I was putting into it and what I wanted from it. You know what I mean? Rather than allowing everybody else to dictate that for me.
Bro.
And they attitudes and they low vibrations and their comments and all of that. You know what I mean? And it really
you about 63 years old. You 63. You ain't 30. You about 63. Because you are way too wise for your age, right? And here's the thing that I'm really locking in on is that that's the only way you could have did it.
Period.
Period.
That's the only way. That's the only way it was gonna happen.
It was impossible. There's no way, bro. If you wasn't who you are right now, it could
no
never
way.
be. It
No
requires.
way.
This is what I'm talking about.
No
Strength,
way.
bro. And I'm giving
Right.
you your flowers,
Thank
right? It requires a lot of strength, a lot of inward praise of your spirit, bro,
That's facts.
to be able to step forward and move again
Yeah.
to dark corners that you ain't never. Some of them you ain't want to revisit, bro.
That's facts. You know that's facts. I'm like, hold up, man.
I
Hold
don't
up.
even know, because songs and
come
places, songs take
Come on.
back to emotions where
Ooh.
you was, and every emotion
Ooh.
wasn't good for you.
Ooh,
Cats don't understand.
They don't understand
We
that.
talking that talk right now.
That's facts.
We talking that talk.
That's
like,
facts.
And so when you're an artist and you have been a child prodigy and you have been grinding for most of your life, and you want to do something different for a second for you, you look crazy to people.
oh my goodness. What is he doing?
Because the thing about it is
Like-
they're thinking about the money, not you.
Right.
So, like you said earlier, the model, or this is going to go this way. We're
Yep.
going to do this. You guys are going to go to Tokyo.
Yep.
You guys are going to do this.
Boom.
And you like, you know what? Nah, I think I might want to go to art school, or I just want to
Right.
chill for a second
Yep.
and travel the world by myself and
Right.
learn some things, learn a language.
Right.
I'm like, is you crazy?
Yeah.
And listen, is Omarion on that shit?
Yeah. You said no to that?
What? They gonna give you
Right.
2.3 million for a
Right.
night? Nah, I'm
Right.
cool. I don't want it.
Yeah.
They
No.
go, and
No, it's true.
then
True.
the pressure of maybe taking it,
Right.
or taking care of your family, whatever the
Yeah.
circumstances is.
All of that's a
now
factor.
you're into a situation that you don't necessarily want to be in,
Yep.
but you do it for X or Y, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
And so when you have a book like this is very, very important. And I really want people to start reading books, man,
For real.
because these certain people are giving us gifts, and you won't get it until you open it. You feel
That's
me?
facts. You
And
gotta read it.
I'm a firm believer that you are old soul, bro. You're 63.
Yeah.
But you got a young body. You got an old man in you
Young body.
named Otis. He inside you. He done taught you how to get through this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it though, man, that I want everybody to get from this interview and from you is
Right.
believe in yourself.
For real.
Take the time to get to know who you are
Yeah.
and be courageous about what you truly want. Because what good is living your life if you're unhappy?
That's facts. That's
All the
facts.
money in the world, like right now, I feel like all the stuff you've been through, you when I ran into you upstairs, you glow, bro, and that comes from inner peace, bro.
Straight up.
That peace is. Oh, look at my face.
Look
Inner
at my
peace.
face.
Inner peace is invaluable. You can't even put no
Period.
money. There is no money value that can overcompensate for inner peace, where you are really comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
You ain't tripping about the bullshit. You don't care how many followers you have or have not.
Right.
You just living your life, bro.
Yeah.
What's next? What can we expect, man? You got Docuseries. What, you dropping another movie? You dropping another app? What we doing,
Yeah.
bro? Come on. All of it. I know you got some shit going
Yeah,
on.
we got another album. We actually have 2 or 3 albums in the cut, in the clip right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
That's how
So
y'all
be
play.
expecting
Y'all ain't
some new music. The album is called Full Circle, which is a O.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got the docuseries that y'all could download that Omarion presents.co. That journey. We have the Unbothered essential oil fragrance. We gotta make sure we get you.
Can I get some oil? Because I feel like
Yeah.
it'll open my chakras.
You gonna get him some? Oh, you got it.
You- I got a gift bag.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have oils. Do I put it on my temples?
Yeah. Yeah, right here.
Right here.
Behind the ear.
I
Boom.
open up your chakras,
Arms, right.
and it'll calm you up. When I'm in traffic, it'll calm my ass down. I'll be like, let me put this O on me.
So an album, I'm writing a TV show, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing some movies. Are we still rolling?
No, yeah, we still rolling.
Oh, okay.
This is out. This ain't. This is.
Okay.
Ain't nothing. No, I can't read that.
It's all good.
It's good. Go ahead.
But
So-
yep, some TV shows, some movies, all things entertainment. I'm stepping, moving forward, into my mogul position. You know what I mean? Running my company.
See,
so
this is the level up.
Straight up.
So I feel like you needed the time away to get yourself where you need to be, so now you can be this guy.
It's true.
And that's okay. It's like I remember back in the day, Michael Jackson went back and got together with his brothers, but he said, yo, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah.
And then he kept it moving.
Yeah.
And maybe now and then you come back, you do rock out with your boys, but I think you still gotta have room for Odo. Just period.
Sure.
Because you wouldn't be happy without that.
Yeah.
That's why you got here.
Yeah.
You got the beads, you're centered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The brother, hey, yo, y'all gotta see this. This brother's centered. I gotta get me some beads. I'm not centered. I'm off center. But once I get my beads and I get my oil, I'm off center. Then I get my book right here. Shit gonna get real for Bill Bellamy. You feel me? I'm gonna be unbothered. I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna be unbothered.
Yo, Bill, I just have to tell you,
What's that?
Like the influence that you've had, on me and my bro.
For real?
Yeah, man. Come on, how to be a player?
Come
on, man.
Oh,
Those are the
man,
rules
go
of
on.
the game,
Say
man.
something else. Say something else about me. Go ahead, man.
Come
I feel
on,
good
man.
about
Nah,
How to Be
for
a
real.
Player, though. That was one of those movies that I'm just so happy I did that movie.
Yo, first of all, let me tell you why that movie was so great. It's because, it showed the full cycle of, of a man going through his emotions and then having to confront them. Movies don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
And it was like you got to this point, and then it was like you had to deal with it. But guess what? You still ended up with some baddies.
Come on, man. Come on.
So they love you.
That's how you have to be a player, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to adapt to the situation. They was hating on me, bro.
Come on.
They had haters in 97. So I'm moving, I'm grooving. You know what I'm saying? I got my squad.
No, for real, me and my bro, because we didn't really have no OGs at the time. We didn't have no older men that was like, yo, don't trip. If she's feeling like this, then do like this. We learned on our own. We taught each other. You know what I'm saying? So
How to be a player was sort of like lightweight tutorial for y'all young, how to roll with these chicks a little bit.
I'm just saying.
You and your brother smooth though. Y'all see
you get caught.
You get caught though. Yeah, you know what I mean? See, that's that part about the movie that cats be like, yo, I ain't
Skim
gonna
over
get caught.
that. Yeah.
No. Skip over the call.
You're gonna get
caught.
But
Shit
guess
go
what?
down.
It's something that happened after that.
Yes.
You feel me? And whatever happens after that, that's what we want to be.
Now I got something for you. I'm gonna tell you a funny story real quick. Inside True Hollywood Story.
Okay.
So when we shot How to Be a Player, we had two endings. Right?
Okay.
So we had one ending when I got away.
Oh, okay.
Like, remember when I come downstairs? No, I'm not downstairs, and my girl comes in and she leaves the panties. The girl leaves the panties on the refrigerator.
Right.
And it says adapt, right?
Right.
Boom.
Ooh.
Cool. So that was that ending. The other ending was when I got away.
Oh, shit.
So somehow miraculously, when my woman came up the stairs, by the time she came up the stairs, the other girl was gone.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, Lisa.
Oh.
The women said, fuck
No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. We get
the women that were screening the movie was so
That's great.
hot
Oh,
at
my
that
goodness.
ending that we had to flip it. We
Oh,
had to go
wow.
back. No, let him get caught. That's cool. So
Wow.
calm this shit down. See,
Right.
But that's Michelle was hot too. As soon as I said that, she ain't like that. Okay, Michelle, it was play. She got hot again. So I want to see you. I want to see you in some more movies.
Yeah, man, it's time for me to exercise that muscle. You know what I'm saying? Before I got in B2K, I was actually, acting. You know what I mean? I got my first national commercial. Had my pops. I did a cereal commercial, and then I did McDonald's commercial. So I was definitely moving in that way. You know what I mean? So yeah,
you just happen to be too goddamn talented for McDonald's and them. You dancing your ass off the screen, you singing all these different songs. I mean, this is another thing that I want to give you some flowers about as well. You have worked with everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, you'll just dip and be on a hot song and don't say shit. Bro, supposed to be #1 hit.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Just
hey.
like supposed to be. I'm like, this is all again. I'm up.
Come on.
Oh. I mean, I'm like, it's about Summer Walker.
Right.
Like, yo, bro.
Right. Thank
Quiet
you,
Storm. Quiet Storm. Yo,
Quiet
I
Storm.
swear, that's your QS.
Yo, that's
you Quiet
crazy.
Storm because you just be in the pocket and it be sexy. It's right in there. No, people be like, yo, that's Omarion again. Oh shit! Oh shit! You make people say,
man.
"Oh shit, bro."
Thank you,
Like you
man.
got to keep doing that.
Yes, sir.
Just keep jumping in on them. Boom, boom, boom.
Come
Pow.
on.
No, I'm good. I
Come
might
on.
hit a few bars. Boom,
Right.
boom, boom. But my favorite, I'll be honest with you, is 2 Omarion songs that's
Let's go.
in my Bill Bellamy super sexy mix.
Oh, let's go.
You ready? You ready?
Come
Ready?
on.
Gotta be from B2K.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Icebox.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where my heart used to be.
Come on.
I'm so cold. I'm
Hey.
so cold. I'm so cold. That's you and Timberland, right?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Hey, you got some panty droppers too.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you got some panty droppers. So do you intentionally want the panties dropped, or you too earthy now for the panties?
Nah, man.
They keep dropping.
No, I'm just saying.
You sure? Because
it's
you done
natural.
got unbothered.
No, it's natural. We ain't getting unbothered with women.
We not gonna get unbothered with women. We ain't bothered with bullshit.
You're right.
Right.
Exactly.
Women, we good.
Yeah, we
okay.
love
But
that.
you gotta keep dropping panties.
Yeah,
Let me tell you who on your ass they underestimating the O, okay? Because you know Tank, my boy.
Yeah.
And he damn near naked on every song. Like he don't even
Shout
sing
out
the
to
first
Tank.
voice. Shout out to Tank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He out here trying to be extra sexy. Then you got the you got the young boy Kevin Ross trying to do his little thing. You got is it Giveon?
Giveon.
Another single
Yep.
dude getting his thing on. You got, of course, you got Breezy and
Right.
Usher back dropping one millennial.
Oh, he's going
Usher.
off.
Usher's having a moment.
Yeah, it's
shout out
going
to you.
off.
You next,
shout out
Usher.
to Usher.
Usher is having a goddamn moment. He's
Yeah.
starting to take his stuff off too. He's skating.
Come on.
You know, he's slow
Amazing.
motion skating. He Usher.
Yeah.
But Omarion, bruh, if you gotta hit him with, I'm gonna tell you what you gotta hit him with. You gotta hit him with a panty dropper
Mm-hmm.
that is throwback R. Kelly 90s throwback, sexy with the drip. You know, remember we used to have always remember we always had the little
with the trip. Okay.
remember the 90s songs always had a raindrop. But like
Raindrop.
it always had that water faucet drop or whatever. I remember like in the 90s a sexy song. This one you knew it was a panty dropper because it had that. You were like, oh shit. When
shit.
O starts singing, the panties gonna be dropping out here.
We got some vibes.
Oh, you got some vibes?
Big vibes.
So okay. So here's it. Let's try to describe this for the listeners because this is also on YouTube, but it's also listenable on Spotify and YouTube.
Okay.
And goddamn Spotify. What else we on? We on Spotify and we on what? And Apple Music. So this is on Spotify, Apple Music for the people that's listening. Oh, let's just hit like a little something with the panty dropper vibe feel like. So the ladies just 13 seconds or something sexy.
Let me think
for the
about
ladies that's listening. One of them joints.
You say you're. Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Oh, here you come. He gonna get it. Which one you want?
You say you're the sexual feeling. Well, I'm here to give sexual healing.
Uh-oh.
I just wanna jump off in the deep end. Gotta love when I'm sinking in you. Yeah, that's a new song right there. I'ma save.
Listen, so
I'ma pace myself.
Okay, hold up, bro.
Take my time rocking your boat. Go down low until your body lose all control. Sipping on your alkaline drip, kissing on your chocolate lips. Got you feeling lifted, baby. That's what you've been missing, baby. Yeah, that's a new one.
Okay,
That's a new one right there.
Can we get a round of applause for
That's
that?
That's an exclusive.
Okay,
I had to
that's
remember the
exclusive.
song, but that's called alkaline drip.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for all the ladies that got that drip, you know, that 9.5, you know what I'm saying, pH, you feel me?
You feel me?
You know, because you gotta have that voice when you do some sexy shit.
And you
like,
gotta have that balance, baby.
yeah, baby, are you balanced? Do you have that 9.5 pH
I'm just
alkaline
saying.
water that
Ooh.
go drip? My bad. We done got off to another show. This is supposed to be
That's
Top
right.
Billin. So, all right, real quick, before you get out of here, we definitely have enjoyed this hilarious interview
thank you,
and
Joe.
insightful. But, you know, we got a part of our show that's called All Facts.
Okay.
I ask you a question. You got to tell me all facts. facts.
Okay.
All right. Dancing, singing, performing. Who are 3 people you put on your team if y'all had to put a Megatron? This is outside of B2K.
Right.
We love them.
Right.
But you get 3 artists and all y'all can sing, dance, and perform, and y'all gonna do a mega show together. Go ahead.
Beyonce.
Oh.
Usher.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
Oh, it's over. So you know what?
Mega group.
You that's ridiculous.
It's a mega group.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Burn the stage all the way up.
The shit burnt down.
Yeah.
How you come up with that so fast? It was pop, pop, pop. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
and it's 4 of us, so we could take each direction. You know what I'm saying?
You see the art? You see the artist in him?
I'm just saying. Yeah.
That's because he's unbothered. So
and
anyway,
we coming to the center together.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. All facts. Question number 2. Okay. Dream producer that you always wanted to work with, that you want to do a song with, and you never got the opportunity. Dream producer. You think you and this particular producer would make music magic?
Let me think about that.
That's a good one,
because
right?
because I've worked with everyone. I've worked with Pharrell Williams. I've always been a fan of him, Timberland. You know what I mean? Let me think about it. I never worked with Babyface or
What about Rodney Jerkins? Dark Child be kind of hot. I'm just listening.
No, you know
in my
what?
Head.
Rodney is like, first of
beast.
all, I gotta shout out Rodney because he's the reason why I even got to meet Michael Jackson.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Yeah.
Oh.
On your Rock My World video shoot, Rodney Jerkins told us to come up there, and then I was able to shake Michael's hand. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Dark Child.
Come on.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey. Yeah.
Can I tell you a funny Rodney?
Come on,
real quick, real off the top of the head. First
Come on.
time I met Rodney Jerkins, my boy Brian Jackson signed him, right?
Okay.
So he was over at I can't think of the publisher company at the time, whatever.
Right.
Speed the story long. So Rodney Jerkins is in the studio working with Mary J. Blige, right? And he had this one song that he did. It was with Mary J. and Little Kim. It's I Can Love You.
Okay, yeah.
I can love you, right? So better than.
Right.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, damn, what? He's like, yo, I got this dope ass verse that Lil Kim gonna come. It's gonna be crazy. I'm like, I don't hear Lil Kim on this shit, but it was rocking.
Whoa.
I mean, because you know when you hear it in the studio, you hear everything.
Yeah.
It's look like you in the song.
Yeah, exactly.
I will never forget when Lil Kim dropped her verse and he played it, and I said, oh. shit. He was like, you ever had that moment like that in the studio where you like something like happened, somebody walked in your studio and y'all did something or whatever? Did that ever happen to you?
Yeah, of course, all the time. That happened with Supposed to Be because I pulled up on Chris Brown and he was at the record plant and he did his verse right there.
Like that quick?
Yeah, right there. He was like,
how y'all do that
all
shit?
right, let me get in there. You like working the words out, and then you know.
Are
what I
you
mean?
serious?
Yeah.
And Supposed to Be right there.
Right there.
#1 hit.
Come on.
Hey, brother. Omarion, thank
Hey,
you for coming
appreciate
through.
you, Bill.
You
Hey,
that dude.
come on,
Hey,
man.
I'm about to pray.
Thank you.
I'm about to pray. I'm about to get into my center. I'm about to be unbothered with you fools, okay?
Come on.
I'm Bill Bellamy. This is Top Billin Omarion. Make sure you go out and get the new book, Unbothered.
Yeah.
The choice, the power of choosing joy. The
Yes.
power of choosing joy. Another episode. What? Yeah.
Come on.
We got you. We in here. We gone.